Hi, everybody. Well, last time we met, I talked about the moon in the first house, the second house, the third house, and the fourth house of your birth chart. Now we're going to talk about fifth house, sixth house, seventh house, and that incredibly powerful eighth house. Okay. Moon in the fifth house. The moon represents mommy, of course, and the hand that rocks the cradle does indeed rule the world. In the fifth house, you may have noticed that you are instinctively and naturally attracted to fun and to children. Oh, what fun they are. Oh my goodness. Your moon in the fifth house, first of all, makes you a disguised Leo. And so fun is the name of the game. Children, the name of the game. And so wherever the moon is what you are instinctively drawn to. Okay. But it's also, or should I should have put the other one first instead of also. It is the message your mother gave you about where to look for your emotional security. So, on one level, Mommy's message is play, have fun, enjoy yourself, do what you love to do. And the fifth house deals with all playing, everything that's fun to you. Everything. Okay. With the moon in the fifth house, as a disguised moon in Leo, she also tells you to look for your children for your emotional security. Well, now, wait a minute. You're a parent and you're looking to your kids? What's wrong with this picture here? Oh, but if you realize that one of your children is mom, it makes sense then, doesn't it? In other words, her message to you is, turn to your children for your emotional security. Oh yeah, and I'm your biggest kid. Now, another catch-22 is that your children, especially the first child, are the mommy, or is the mommy in this case, and must be reminded that you are the parent. I have a theory. I believe that the reason you created this in your birth chart, and the reason that your child feels that he or she is your mommy, is because in a past life they were. I base this on charts I've done. Remember, I've been an astrologer for over 50 years. And I shared this with one of my clients who is my move into the magic / take back your life student. And lo and behold, she is a medium and she's very gifted. And her daughter is incredibly psychic. And when I mentioned that to both of them, that they've been reversing roles time after time after time, they both got, they jumped to it. They absolutely said, yes, of course. That's the truth. They got that. Now, I can't prove that if you have the moon in the fifth house, that that's the situation with you. But because I read my client along with the chart, mine is not just reading the chart, but reading the client, I was able to pick that up, and it opened doors for them in their relationships because her daughter is a young woman in college, and they are still incredibly close. And usually there can be a distance from child to parent as they start moving out into the world. So I throw that out to you for your enjoyment. The moon in the sixth house makes you a disguised Virgo. And so you are instinctively drawn to work. And so mommy's message about where to look for your emotional security is your job. And she says, look to your job for your emotional security, but she really means her at work. So you're looking for somebody at work, you don't know you're doing this, who represents mommy to you on a subconscious level. Oh, dear God. That just opened a door for some of you. It explains so much, doesn't it? And you need to be needed. You need to be working in order to feel necessary, wanted, appreciated. But you can't rise above mommy's status. Catch 22. The moon in the 7th house. This is a very interesting placement. You are instinctively drawn to relationships because the moon in the 7th makes you a disguised Libra. You love partnership. And so mommy's message is get married, get married, get married. And look to your spouse for your emotional security. The spouse, however, is looking to himself or herself because that was his or her mommy's message. And the other catch-22 is that you are on a level you're not aware of, looking to be fulfilled in marriage and looking to marry mommy. Now that's quite a statement to make. Looking to fill that role of mother that was not fulfilled as a child. Moon in the powerful 8th. The 8th is the house of transformation and transmutation. Anything in the 8th house is going to be transformed in this lifetime. And so unresolved mommy issues will be resolved as you work through them. What she says is if you have the money, share it with other people. Give it to other people, primarily family members, because the moon represents the family, of course, and the mother's side of the family. So look to helping other people financially. That's one. Look to the psychic for your emotional fulfillment. Look to astrology, psychism, the spiritual sciences for your emotional fulfillment and security. Actually, it's security. You don't necessarily get it. She just says look for it there. And so you have to let go of her deep secrets. Look to your secrets for your emotional security. And the moon in the 8th is going to show them to you. And they come from her. Isn't that fascinating? Next time, 9th house, 10th house, 11th house, and 12th house. Well, I hope that you have enjoyed this particular segment of Practical Astrology, and I hope you'll be back for more. And if you want more information, check the information box below.